Hello and welcome to the Battlefield 5 Top Plays. In this week's episode we have some incredible sniping clips to start us off. The first clip is from DEIRZY, I think your name's pronounced, playing on Aerodrome. He's found himself an absolutely epic position over here, looking down on the enemy team, and he's just going to be headshotting every single one of them, getting them taken down. A load of points. They try and pick each other up, but you should really think as an enemy there that you're going to be getting shot in the back because this map is very open if you're not inside that aerodrome. Another couple of clips as well he sent in. This one's very satisfying as he gets himself a great position once again, looking onto the same sort of area. You can do this pretty much all day long if you're playing a game of Conquest on Aerodrome. That central objective is so popular to try and take, and if your team has it, the enemy team are probably all going to be standing outside it, and you can just do exactly what he does here. Gets the collateral in there as well. Cubic is next. He's going to be playing on Narvik. This is a very satisfying clip. I'm not too sure what sniper he's using. It does get pretty tricky for me on this game because I'm not certain what all the snipers are, and he doesn't have the kill feed set to it, but it doesn't really matter because he's just demolished the enemy team. 5 people with the sniper and then 1 with the broody pistol. A great clip. He's also sent in a kill feed with the iron sights on this sniper rifle. Very, very cool to have iron sights instead of the scope. Definitely more difficult to pick out enemies. Maybe better for those close range aggressive players if you're looking to ADS, but either way it's super satisfying. 7 kills in total in this push into the enemies as they try and attack these objectives on Narvik. Some of his kills are delayed as well, as the kill feed does tend to get delayed in this game from time to time. Abo Hagos is next up. He's playing on Rotterdam. Look at the kills he picks off right here. Absolutely amazing. Gets those headshots as well at range. Links them all up together, nearly racking up 2,000 points in total. Stealthy Warrior is located himself up here on the bridge on Narvik. Bravo objective. As you can tell, he's only got maybe 1 or 2 friendlies backing him up, and he's pretty much on this flag alone with so many enemies in front of him. Doesn't really matter though, as he's making use of this cover that is ideal for him, as he can just peek over the top of it. The enemies are trying to take him out with explosives instead of actually flanking him or possibly working together to throw a grenade in behind him to force him out. It doesn't matter though, he's killed them all. There's barely any of them left. The flag is already being turned. Unfortunately he gets taken out, but a very nice short objective play. Next up, a clip sent in from DADASHIMOSTAFA, I think your name is. He's playing on Narvik again, pushing towards Bravo on this bridge, gets himself a perfect flank on the enemy team, and just rips his way through them all. Very satisfying as well, especially as he's right next to the ammo crate, so anyone who's thinking that maybe he'll get in some trouble because of attrition, although it's not really so bad with ammo these days, it doesn't matter. He's killed them all already, 1,400 points, and a load of dead enemies.
Have this smoke grenade. Brothers it up! Heads up, smoke grenade out!
Now lost objective Able.
DANNYONPC is next, playing on Rotterdam, locating himself on the bridge up by the train. He's got a few enemies that haven't got a clue what's going on as his P38 pistol takes that guy out, and then if you look to the side here, it's the perfect opportunity to get a sniping feed. Now unfortunately for him, he seems to be having a bit of an off day with his aim. The first couple of shots are right there, but then he struggles to take down enemy players with the headshots, but it doesn't really matter because the enemies are completely clueless. I've never seen such clueless enemies on this game. They see the friendlies dropping in front of them, and it's not even like they try to revive them. They just stand and ADS off the bridge and don't realise that this guy is just sitting here on the ground sniping them all out of the game. Mikamoro's next, playing on a game of Devastation of Rotterdam. He's got the throwing knives, and he's going to be making light work of the enemies trying to push around this fortification. Maybe he placed that fortification there. It's a very nice place to have a fortification, as you can do exactly this and hold the enemies up before, unfortunately, he does get taken out. Cycle is next up with a selection of clips. These ones are short and sweet and definitely worth watching. The first one, he's playing with what I think is the Gewehr 43. Very satisfying, this weapon, if you can link up the headshots. It's super strong as well. You can 3-tap enemies and take them down very, very quickly. As I said, if you can get those headshots in there as well, you're going to be pretty much unstoppable at this sort of range. Very, very strong indeed. Loads of players taken out on this push towards Alpha. Skipping forward, another clip. This one's on Fiel 652, dropping a JB2 on Delta. A truly only in Battlefield moment.
JB2 airstrike.
Bob Loblaw is next, and he's going to be pulling off something a little bit different on Twisted Steel F objective. He knows there are enemies on the flag because you can tell through the little icon at the top. 2 guys taken down to start things off, and now he's going to try and find the rest. A sneaky little trick to take a building down, drop an AP mine, drop a nade on it, sets fire to the AP mine and blows up everyone in the building, with the debris doing the rest of the work for him. A nice little clip, something that you don't often see. Yikofan is next. A nice clip on Narvik, this one. He's got the V1 rocket, or the JB2 rocket in this case, flying in towards an objective, and of course, a massive multi-kill.
2 airstrike at this position.
You have your airstrike, soldier.
Next, a clip from DANNYONPC. Not often is he on this show, for obvious reasons, but this one is quite a cool clip. It looks like he gets a pilot snipe right here. Now, it's either a pilot snipe, which would be absolutely insane because I didn't think it was actually possible in this game right now, as the pilots aren't spawning in or they're impenetrable, the glass in the cockpit is impenetrable, or it's a delayed kill feed. And unfortunately that was a kill from earlier. Nonetheless, it looks like it should be a kill. Pretty awesome if that's the case. JPEGs14 is next up with a very satisfying JB2 rocket on the enemy team. Thanks for watching this week's Top Plays. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Again, a couple of JB2s and V1s in there, but you do enjoy these things. I certainly do. If you're anything like me and you like watching multi-kills, these things are just fantastic. Awesome clips as always. Thanks for sending them in, and I'll catch you in the next episode.